I would like to talk about the concept of beginner's luck, and I'll start by discussing an anecdote from my own life. When I was 20 and in college, I got a summer job. It was a door-to-door canvassing job. It was a stupid job and it was a stupid cause, and for reasons that will emerge, I did not keep that job for long. The first bell that I rang on led to my making a sale of around $200. I rang the bell, a very nice man opened the door, and I was not even 8 seconds into my pitch, and he gave me a check for $100 or $200. What is going on here? Was it beginner's luck? Well, obviously it was beginner's luck in a way, but what was really happening is that I had freshness, I had energy, I was not wizened, I was not in doubt of my abilities at that point. I still had naive optimism. And he picked up on it, and he liked it, and he rewarded me for it. Then what happened is, as I became used to the job, for lack of a better term, and I appropriately developed complete and total contempt for it and hatred for it, I stopped making money. What happened then was, of course, I was battling against my own emotions, against my own prejudices, against my own self-doubt, against my own antipathy towards the job, towards the people from whom I was trying to get money, and towards the people I was working with and for. So I had these various emotional forces to battle against, in addition to the obstacle of actually trying to close the deal with the people who opened the door. Suppose that somebody picks up a golf club, and this is the first time they ever try to hit a golf ball, and they hit a hole in one. One thing to say is that's just luck, but given how much luck would be involved in their hitting a hole in one, that could not possibly be the right explanation, or at least it could not be the complete explanation. Obviously, an element of luck is involved whenever somebody hits a hole in one, but an element of something else has to be involved as well, given the probabilities involved. What is going on? What is going on in this case, and in cases of so-called beginner's luck in general, is that the person has not developed self-doubt. They have not developed various performance-inhibiting emotional resistances. They do not have to power through or otherwise contend with psychological lactic acid. They don't have to deal with negative self-talk. They don't have to deal with the hatred of others due to the disparagement that one receives from others as one embarks on some undertaking. And they don't have to deal, this is much more important, they do not have to deal with the internal echoes, the internal reverberations, the internal self-induced repetitions of all of that external denigration. So beginner's luck really has to do with the fact that when one is a beginner and one is not held back by prejudices and by negativism, one is in tune with one's abilities. One's performance, one's output, one's behavioral output, in other words, is at that point a function of one's ability. It is not a function of one's various negativisms and prejudices. And that's what beginner's luck is really about. It is about the disinhibitedness that is associated with beginner's mind and the consequent non-alienatedness from one's own abilities.